My Africa is free, powerful, and limitless. My name is Jean-marc Johannes. I'm from Cape Town, South Africa, and I'm a professional skateboarder.
Skate park or street?
Street.
Handrails or stairs?
Stairs.
What is your best trick?
360 flip.
What is a 360 flip?
It's a 360 shove it with a kick flip.
Finish the sentence. Skating is?
The best thing in the world.
Tony Hawk or Chad Massey?
Tony Hawk.
What does it feel like making it onto the international podium?
Felt amazing. It's a dream come true. I first picked up a skateboard when I was turning 10 years old. It was a very strange feeling for me to be so drawn to something and I'm not even sure why. I wanted to be a part of a culture, a part of a sport, and basically have my own way of doing it, you know, not having a right or wrong way or be judged by anything or anyone because I do this. And that's something that made me pick up a skateboard, and I haven't left it alone since then. I was not good at all when I started skateboarding. I learned to skate, you know, through trial and error. A valuable lesson in life is that no matter how many times you fall, you have to get up and do it again. And that's something that kept me going. Trick after trick, no matter how difficult it was, no matter how much pain I would go through trying to land it, it's that feeling of, you know, success, that you brought something to life that somebody else thought was impossible. We are in Athlone, Cape Town. This is where I first learned to, you know, build up the courage to do my first few tricks. This is where me and my friends would come on a weekend after school, and this piece of flat ground is where I learned to ollie. There were a few moments in my life that I realized that I could make something out of skateboarding. And the first moment was winning my first contest. Earning a cash prize, that was pocket money. At 11 years old, you know, I could buy myself another skateboard, I could keep skateboarding.
You got it for my man, Jean-marc Johannes.
In 2016, Jean-marc became South Africa's first international skateboarding gold medalist.
The biggest contest I've won was the FICE-AM World Series, and I was the only South African skateboarder in the contest.
Here he goes.
At the end of the contest, I realized that I won my first international contest. The feeling was unreal. It was as if it was a dream.
Jean-marc Johannes! Wow, that was awesome, dude.
The accomplishment, not just for South Africa skateboarding scene, but for myself, that dream, that moment that you know, envision so clearly coming to life is something that you would kind of want to relive, if you could, definitely.
How you guys doing? I'm Carl van Anfap. I'm here with Jean-marc. He's going to attempt to see how many gnarly hills he can do for the Guinness World Record.
The Guinness World Record that I broke was the most gnarly hill flips in 1 minute. And for me, it was, you know, it was a personal achievement. And I mean, I see my favorite skateboarders all around the world breaking Guinness World Records. And there wasn't any South African Guinness World Records. And I thought, you know, why not? Let's give it our best shot.
Setting world records here, boys.
What I think it takes to be a pro skateboarder is two things: dedication and hard work. No matter what or which way you look at it, those two principles is what it will come down to. And I think talent will only take you so far. You know, talent won't make you dedicated, it won't make you hardworking. It's something you'll be born with, something you only realize once you actually start getting into the sport, realizing you can pick things up really quickly. But if anything, when you realize that, you should work 10 times harder. Because when you realize you have the talent, you realize that you have no limits. And when you kind of explore that, that's when you realize what you're really capable of. So we're at the Shred Skate Park right now. This is the local skate park I go to in Cape Town, and it's my practice ground, so we're going to go in and check it out, have some fun. Put your weight a bit to the back so you throw yourself out like that. I think the skateboarding scene in South Africa is very underrated compared to the rest of the world. What I'd like the world to know about South Africa is its talent, its raw talent, and its drive, its passion to want to be on a global scale in sport. What we have to offer as skateboarders and in terms of our culture is no different from the rest of the world. And given the right opportunity, the right platform, we will definitely stand out amongst some of the best skateboarders in the world. What drives me is the thought, the possibility of something being limitless. So if there's a trick, if there's something that I imagined that somebody else thought was impossible or seemed impossible at first thought, that kind of drives me to want to do it. There's something that pulls me towards the impossible